the urge for revenge. What better way to spend a pleasant afternoon together, huh? From the beginning, it was an odyssey of trickery and deception. One minute I could see the light and the beam of a train engine hurtling past, as the next moment all was darkness. The thread that I pulled came away in my fingers and led to nothing. I believe it was the greatest case of my career. Well, who am I to say? The modesty forbids. It was certainly the most difficult that I have ever encountered, and it called into question the greatest values that have guided me since I was a young man. It began in the exotic city of Istanbul. I had arrived on vacation following a trying case that was on my nerves. Well, things began to change the moment I entered into the world-famous Toltoclian Hotel, where the enormity of the prices was matched only by the self-esteem of the waiter. Oh, my name incidentally is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective.
This way, monsieur. I have a beat at the table that I'm sure you will enjoy. Is it monsieur's first time in Istanbul?
I believe that is correct. How did you know?
Oh, I have my ways, my little observations. In this business, one needs to be a detective, like that famous Poirot fellow who comes from France.
I believe he's Belgian.
Oh, no. From France. I know him personally. You tell me, monsieur.
Merci.
Oh, Mary. There you are.
James, at last, where have you been?
Not that late, though.
Yes, you're late, of course you're late. You're always late, and I was terrified when you missed the train. It would ruin everything.
I was just exploring a bit. I've never been to Istanbul before. Oh, well, I couldn't do all this Eastern nonsense.
Well, I don't. I just want to get this over with.
I wish you did all this.
No one should see us like this, not till it's all behind us. Besides, I think we're being observed by that funny-looking man over there.
What? Oh, him? Nah, he's just some stupid foreigner. Probably doesn't even speak English.
Shall we order? I'm starving.
Not here. There's this cute little place around the corner. I'm sure the food will be 10 times better.
We can't be late. We can't miss the train.
We won't be late, and we won't miss the train. Now, come on, let's hurry. Stop your fussing.
You, waiter, you did such a nice job that I wanted to give you a little something extra because of it. Oh, excuse me, young man, are you American?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I thought so. I see your passport. You know, us Americans need to stick together, especially in a place like this. I can't even pronounce half the things on this menu. And what in the world is a falafel fluffafalella? I keep seeing them along the street, and they look like you could play hockey with them.
I put them in a fried chickpeas.
Well, there you go. Who knew? Some people will fry anything. I don't mean to snoop, but I see your train ticket. Do you know if they're providing a bus for us to the station?
I don't think so. I believe the hotel has a private car.
Well, don't you worry. I'll find out. As they say in the Bible, ask Moses. And if he doesn't know, then ask the concierge. Well, I better be going now. I think I'm annoying that man over there with that silly mustache. I don't even think it's real.
I hope the food in this umbrella establishment is up to your usual standards.
Oh, what is this?
Wow.
Well, Dan, what are you doing here, mon ami?
What am I doing here? This is my city. I live here.
Of course, I'm a fool.
I run Beverly, the greatest train company in the entire world, and the central office is here in this hotel. Garçon, this bill is on me. Charge me my offer.
Oh, no.
Oh, me will give me great pleasure for my guests.
Yes.
Now tell me, what are you doing here? You are solving a case, no?
No, I was just there last week in Syria. It was a bad affair. Army officer, missing check, beautiful woman. It did not end well. He said the man was guilty. That much was said. Perhaps because I pressed the man too hard to admit his guilt, it was unfortunate to see extreme. Yet, I believe that I did nothing wrong.
But of course you did nothing wrong. If you commit the crime, you must pay the price. It's what you've always told.
This is what I live by.
So you were staying here in this hotel?
I was hoping to place a tourist, but at the front desk there was a telegram from Scotland Yard urging me to return to London. So I asked your concierge to book me a ticket on your famous Orient Express.
Oh, there will be no problem. And the best news is, I will be joining you.
Oh, say that to me!
I go to Los Angeles on business.
Ah!
Pardon, monsieur. The concierge wished me to tell you that there are no more first-class tickets for the express tonight.
Oh, no.
It is my train. Never sold out this time of year. That is ridiculous.
It must be a party or convention of some sort.
Tell the concierge to find a berth for Monsieur Poirot. He is a personal friend.
But monsieur,
The number 7 is always available. Now go tell him.
right away, monsieur.
Throw it away. For tonight, we will dine on the train like kings.
The food on the train, it is edible.
Oh, Monsieur Poirot, you stabbed me in the arm. I am writhing on the ground at your feet. No, it is no mere train. It is an invention. It runs like no other vehicle on the Italy. The battling from Venice. The plates from Rome. The ducks from New York. The best. The best beds. The best pillows. The best feathers and size of pillows. It is like poetry on wheels. And Lord Byron could not write it better. Prepare yourself. In 1 hour, I will meet you at the platform for the Orient Express.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Orient Express will depart in 20 minutes from platform 10. Please watch your steps and have a safe trip.
Greta, would you please put those suitcases down? You're dragging me back.
Oh, no, princess. Do not have concern. They are not so heavy as they look, I'm sure.
They are extremely heavy.
Princess Dragomiro, how lovely to see you. Oh, please, madame, let me go with you back.
It is mademoiselle. I am not married except to God Almighty, who lives in heaven.
Greta, not now. This is Greta Olsen.
I am a missionary, and I work in Africa with little babies.
I have agreed to pay her way if she will assist me as I travel to Paris.
But your usual companion, Miss Schmidt.
Oh, she is very sick.
The doctors are calling it a cardiac event, but she is German, so it is very unlikely to slow her down.
I will pray for Miss Smith, and God will protect her.
Oh, Greta, that is enough. Just get on the train.
Princess, you are in apartment 11 as usual, and Miss Olsen, you will be sharing with Miss Debenham in apartment.
Oh, I'm Miss Debenham.
You will be sharing with Miss Olsen here in number 4.
I will do my very best, so I'm not disturbing you.
Oh, I'm sure it's all just fine.
Hector! Hector!
Here, sir. I'm right here.
Is the luggage on board?
Yes, sir, it is. And I checked this morning for any mail that might have arrived overnight. This is getting very bad.
Damn it!
I know it's awful. I mean, just look at this. Prepare to die.
Keep your voice down.
You should call the police.
It's none of their business.
But these are dangerous. This is the third one you've had in a week. It's good you carry a gun.
I said, keep your voice down. Excusez-moi. Could you direct me to compartment number 7, s'il vous plaît?
Compartment number 7, monsieur.
I'm afraid so, must be so.
Let us hope not. I'm due in London at the end of the week. And my name is Hercule Poirot.
Hercule Poirot's a detective.
Well, what do you know? Hercule Poirot. I've heard of you. You're famous.
Merci, monsieur.
The name's Ratchet, Samuel Ratchet, Newport exporter, and I may just have some business with you.
I am afraid I'm on vacation, monsieur.
Oh, you'll change your mind to get a price, eh?
You're Ratchet. You are in.
I know where I'm going, thank you. We'll talk about it on board.
Mr. Poirot, my lord. I see you have made it to the gate. You have me say? He's from Paris. He's the best conductor in the company. Merci, monsieur. But your friend here says he has apartment 7, but I'm afraid he's taken. In fact, it seems the entire first-class coach is full. I know. It seems the whole world will let you travel tonight. You will put him in the compartment 1. Not for small compartment, and I will find the best one in the other gallery.
No, I want to take your bed, mon ami.
I insist. It is done. And you will see to it.
I am in your debt.
And all the other present. We're waiting on a Mrs. Hubbard and the Countess of Virginia. The Countess is one of the greatest beauties of Europe. And she is Hungarian. I've been a commoner, became a doctor, and then when she married her husband, she became royalty. I see her coming. So esa Elena friend you well. I'm Monsieur Wu, the company faculty.
I would like to see.
The reputation to see. May I introduce you to my personal friend, Monsieur Hercule Poirot?
The famous detective. Oh, that is really wonderful. I've read about him in the papers, monsieur, and I admire him greatly.
On the continued.
Est-ce que shop?
They go over there.
You speak Hungarian beautifully.
Not as well as you speak the English.
Countess, do let me help you with your
Oh,
bag.
no, it is nothing at all.
Your husband, the Count, is coming?
Oh, well, he cannot join me on this trip. But since I'm visiting my mother, it works out nicely. It is not like her. Monsieur Poirot, I look forward to hearing of your wonderful adventures.
I look forward to telling you all about it.
Compartment 12, Countess. Oh, I think you're in love, my friend.
I will not discount this possibility.
Is this that Orient Express I keep hearing about? Doesn't look that impressive to me, at least not from here.
You must be Mrs. Hubbard, correct?
That's correct. I'm Mrs. Helen Caroline Peabody Wolfson Van Pelt Hubbard, if you please, from the beautiful Garden State, Minnesota. Mr. Peabody, my first husband, was a good soul, but the poor man suffered from a lack of longevity. And I shouldn't say poor because he did very well for himself, thank you very much. And then I met Mr. Wilson, whom I love very dearly. But unfortunately, he loved a lot of women. So I traded up and I got a Van Pelt. But I caught him in bed with that redhead from the Waldorf who did his nails. So then I met Mr. Hubbard, and I call him my little white knight, because he has saved me from a lifetime of bridge games and watery cocktails at the Minneapolis Country Club.
And Mr. Von Hubbard will be joining you.
No, Mr. Hubbard will not be joining me. We did travel together once, but he said it raised his blood pressure. I don't know why. So now I do the traveling for both of us. Do you like to travel?
I travel every day.
Oh, we should get together and compare notes sometime.
Apartment 3, madame.
Is that yours or mine?
Yours.
Well, I hope it's comfy.
I've never had a complaint, madame.
I bet you haven't.
But you see, for the next 3 days, these strangers are brought together in the closest of court, eating, sleeping on that single room.
And in the end, we part never to see each other again. Unless what?
Unless some accident happens or a fatality occurs.
Oh, Monsieur Poirot, you go too far.
Forgive me, you know what I mean? It is my business. But I sense that something is wrong. There's a tension among these passengers of yours. One of them does not fit in. It makes me frightened.
Monsieur Poirot, no more business. You must now succumb to nothing but pleasure. Prepare yourself to glide aboard the pride of the company that will lead for the most excellent adventure of your entire life.
Well, ain't this the bee's knees? You know, I could just move in here for good.
This way, please, and watch your step.
Holy cow, is it snowing out there?
Oh, we get quite a lot of it this time of year, I'm afraid. Last year we were stuck in the snow for 7 days.
7 days? Was there liquor on board?
There's always plenty.
Oh, good, now I can breathe again. Now, don't get me wrong. I also eat solid food, as long as it's cooked in liquor. Well, as they say in the movies, lead on, Macduff.
Brother, you must keep up. Keep up. We must get settled in this before the train starts moving.
I must confess to you, Princess, that I am not liking the train since I am with her. They are feeling very tight to me, like clothing that is made wrong size and is squeezing my bosom. Oh, may God forgive me.
Don't be silly. Trains are fun.
I am also not liking the strangers and the clickety-clackety. But we will be sitting next to each other, yeah? That part is good. Oh, in Africa once, I am on a train, and there is noises and animals and crying, and I look up from my book, and sitting right there on the seat next to me is a very old goat. Oh, it is true. Old goat. He is like my companion. And on this trip that we are taking together right now, I think it will not be so different, yeah?
Oh, Mr. Poirot, slow up. Now,
It's a good time. Is that really not the
Oh, no, of course it's a good time. Please sit down. I'll be quick, I promise. Sit down.
end? Proceed.
Mr. Poirot, I'd like you to take on a job for me.
I take on a few new cases, monsieur.
Oh, you'll take on this one, I guarantee you.
Why is that?
So it's all good big money here. Mr. Poirot, I have an enemy.
I would imagine you have several enemies.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
You are successful, n'est-ce pas? Successful people have many enemies.
Right. That's it exactly. You see, I've been getting these threatening letters lately. Well, I'd like an extra pair of eyes to do some snooping around. And that's what you do, am I right, Snoop? Now, I can take care of myself. But I'll pay you $5,000. How's that sound?
No.
All right, 10, just for a few days' work.
I am not for sale, monsieur. I have been very fortunate in my profession. And I now only take such cases as interest me, and frankly, you do not interest me.
You want to grovel? Is that it?
I want nothing, monsieur, except to leave.
Pardon me, sorry.
Hey, you're that countess, aren't you?
That is correct.
Well, you're awful pretty. And for what I understand, you're a commoner star just like the rest of us.
That is also correct.
So does that mean you have a drink with me?
I am married
So who the hell is gonna know what happens in some private room on some two-bedroom?
Stay away from me!
Oh, Mr. Roger, I've been looking for you. I put your glass of wine out next to your bed, and if there's nothing else you needed tonight, I was...
Shut up, Hector! Just shut up!
My friends, I hope we are settling in and enjoying ourselves. It won't be long now until... Oh, not long at all. Well, wish you good speed and good luck.
Hello? Hello?
Oui, madame?
Michelle, could you please bring me a bourbon and makeup on the rocks? The tap bar's terrible.
Right away, madame.
And could you bring me some nibbles?
Emails, madame?
Munchies, yummies, things to snack on while I drink my bourbon.
You mean like, crisp, madame?
Yeah, like crisps. Only in the Midwest we call them nibbles. Have you ever nibbled on anything, Michelle?
I have not had that pleasure, madame.
Well, you bring me those crisps and I'll give you a lesson. Over and out. Not doing so bad there, kid. Look at him all the time. Come on in here. Come on in here. Alexander's ragtime band. Come on in here. Come on in here. About the best band in the land. You can play a new call like you never heard before. So natural that you want to go to war. That's about the bestest band would in Honeyland. Come on along.
Would you keep it down?
Shut up. Who asked you?
It's the middle of the night. Conductor!
Monsieur, what is it?
Would you tell that ridiculous woman in there to keep it down? It's time for bed.
Ridiculous woman. I heard that.
Monsieur, if the lady wants to sing a little song.
It is 12 o'clock at night.
Look here, you. You just mind your own business.
Stay out here. This is my compartment.
If I want to enjoy myself, I'm going to do it, so you just pipe down.
You're insane. Get out.
What are you, a thug? Are you with the mafia? Michelle, I think he's dangerous. Oh my gosh, there's a gun. Michelle, he has a gun.
It is not against the law, madame.
Get out this instant.
You must be crazy.
I said get out!
Charleston, Charleston, North Carolina. Hey, Mr. Boozin, I hope you don't have any trouble with this one. It's an American.
Tonight is going to be a long night.
Oh, someone should shoot her and put her out of her misery.
Children.
Orient Express to Belgrade Station. Emergency call number 867. Alert code blue. Belgrade, are you there? Do you read me?
I read you, Express. Pray continue.
We've just left Sofia, and the snow is becoming thicker by the minute. I'm getting worried as we head through the mountains. Please prepare your rescue equipment in case of stoppage. Belgrade? Belgrade, are you there? Belgrade!
Oh, there you are. Thought you were coming.
What's the matter? Got your note.
I'll tell you what the matter is. I'm frightened because we shouldn't be doing this.
Oh, no, calm down.
No, I can't calm down. We have to stop this.
Now that's ridiculous.
Oh, no, it isn't. That's the trouble with you military men, isn't it? You never show any real emotion. It's always stiff upper lip no matter what's going on.
Mary, we're doing nothing wrong. They've got put our men in their pants.
Scotland. I used to sit on there and watch for hours as the train goes by with valuable gold. I knew they were headed off to exotic locales. I wanted to come aboard the door swing.
But you didn't.
No. Somehow I knew to break my mother's heart.
You're a good man.
Ah, she was.
Look at the trouble with all this traveling we've been doing. We barely get any privacy. It's just maddening.
Well, I don't see anything around at the moment, do you?
No, I suppose I don't.
You smell.
I will, I promise.
Hello. I hope I'm not interrupting. Well, of course I interrupted you, moron. You're blind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll give him a snack or...
Say, stop it.
What was that?
The snow. Look.
Oh, we've hit a snowdrift.
What now? Shall I go take a look? And what will that do?
No, James, let me go.
Eddie, there's no...
No, Mr. Ludwig, go on ahead. We'll be here waiting for you.
I'll be back in a minute. Why'd you send them off like that?
Help! Someone come quickly! Help!
Miss Hubbard, what is it?
There was a man in my room. He just ran home. I'm sure of it.
Which way did he go?
That way, just a second.
That's where I am coming from, and I saw no one.
Well, maybe he ducked into one of the compartments or something. I don't know. He was there 1 second, and then he ran out the door. He was,
Where did he come from?
I don't know. He just suddenly appeared.
What did he look like?
I don't know. I could barely see him. He was there 1 second, and then the next he was gone. He was like a phantom.
But how is this possible?
Well, how should I know?
Perhaps you were, dreaming?
No, I wasn't dreaming. I know when I'm dreaming, my mouth gets dry. Does my mouth look dry to you?
And the door was locked?
Of course the door was locked. But people have keys, don't they? I bet you have keys. Don't you own this company?
Hell no, I run this company. And I will look into it.
Well, all right then, but hurry up about it. I feel scared.
She's keeping you busy, Miss Hubbard.
You have no idea. She insisted it was a man in her apartment.
Sheriff, perhaps?
No, he is helping the engineer.
Attends, we're not moving.
Tell me about it.
Snowdrift?
It will take a while for men from Belgrade to come dig us out.
No.
Oh, my friend, I'm sorry. But I promise we'll be in complete comfort for as long as it takes.
Luke, have you tracked him down yet?
Not yet, madame.
Well, hurry up about it.
My friend, I hope you get a good night's sleep. Start the base.
Please hurry.
I wonder.
Good morning.
Good morning. My fault. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sir? Sir, could you open the door, please?
Is everything all right?
He's not answering. And it's locked.
Monsieur Ratchel, are you all right?
The husky, perhaps?
Oh, he's not to be here.
Ah, there's a chain.
Hello?
You need to force the door.
Oh, but it will break your apartment area.
Quickly. Can you not feel the air inside the room? It's freezing. Quickly. examining the wounds. They appear to be 7. No. 8 stab wounds to the chest. Monsieur McQueen, when did you see him last?
Me? I don't know anything. He was fine last time when I put out his wine.
You are a secretary. What do you know about him?
Not very much. He barely spoke about himself at all. Although, frankly, I do think he was hiding something.
Why was that, do you think?
I think he was fleeing from America to get away from something. And I think he managed it. Until a few weeks ago. Well, he began to get some threatening letters.
Then?
They're in my room. Would you like to see them?
Yes, sir. Go quickly. And ask the countess to join us here.
Of course.
Such a thing as this to happen on my train. Oh, it's freezing in here.
You have observed the window?
Wait, it is open.
What did you see outside?
Nothing.
Exactly. There's no footprints or marks in the snow, which means that no one entered and left through this window.
Then why is it open?
I assumed to mislead the police when they arrived.
Police.
Of course the police. It's a murder.
The Yugoslavian police department. No. Do not want them. You must solve the crime, and you tell who did it.
I have interfered too much
My
already.
company is at stake.
What more on me, huh?
Just imagine what a Yugoslavian police inquiry would do to my company. It would say, oh, Orient Express, I could get murdered in my bed, and sales would plummet, and I would lose my clients.
What I'm doing in London in 3 days' time.
And solve it in 2. I have seen you work. You are a magician. Look, listen, bastard, you become bending backside, and then poof, it is off.
The police will be angry.
The Yugoslavian police department? No, they're like the Three Stooges at the movie acting, poking out the eyes on accident. They would be thrilled not to have to do any work. And if you solve this case for them, they would put up a statue in the center of Zagreb.
I would need a plan as a code.
Oh, darn.
And the passports and tickets of all of the passengers.
Come.
Now,
Excuse me, but you've asked to see me. Oh, dear God.
forgive me, Countess, but I understand that you were trained as a physician. I thought perhaps you could help me with the body.
I'm happy to help.
I'm afraid it is not a very pleasant sight.
I've seen worse, believe me. I volunteered in the war.
Regarde, the left side of his face is slightly red, do you see?
I do. It has been slapped.
How did you tell?
Because I slapped it. 8 separate wounds.
That was my count also. Can you estimate the time as a death?
I would say it is between 8 and 10 hours ago, which puts the time between midnight and 2 o'clock.
I am on call.
It appears the killer was violent, in a frenzy of some sort.
Regarde, als the 8 stab 5 appear strong, and 3 are mere scratches. And do you see this? They come from the different directions, like this and like this. I need a pencil. Oh, merci. If you stick the pencil inside each room, you can get an idea of how deep it is. Take a look. Push it in like this, and then like this.
Oh, is this necessary?
Perhaps the man changed hands during the stabbing.
Or there are 2 sailors, one right hand and one left hand.
One strong, one weak.
It's not impossible. As a question counts, did Mr. Ratchet not fight back for a while? He has his gun under the pillow.
Ooh la la!
May I see it?
How did you find it?
He showed it to me yesterday, so I knew it was here somewhere.
It is automatic. And it is loaded.
Attention!
There is a safety switch. It is not on.
S'il vous plaît, mon ami. You never heard of the fatal accident. For the moment, I have a very good nose. Does that one?
It smells of almonds. He was clearly drugged, which is why...
Why he did not fight back. Sir, this is it. is wrong and what is right, because I'm still investigating. Look over here. There's a pipe cleaner. It says a match. There's a match of a different shape. Now, dozens of clues in this room. It makes me suspicious.
What's this on the floor?
It's a lady's handkerchief with the letter H on it.
Yeah, another clue, huh? And who's the age, huh? That's in Hamlet?
That is the question. There is a Mrs. Hubbard, and I believe that her first name is Helen.
And the princess?
Natalia Dragomir. And there is Mary Debenham, and Olsen, and James Aberthill, and Hector McQueen, and I am Constantine Book, and such a thing as this has never happened in the history of Avonlea, and I need to stop it immediately.
You ought to say it.
Of course I haven't said it. Man has been murdered on my train.
It'll be all right.
I hope so. I need a cigarette.
Good idea.
Oh, when people are lying down on the job, look at this mess.
No. Oh, do you not see it? There's a piece of paper here that has been burned. Perhaps to hide its contents. And look, there's still some writing on there. What I need right now is a lady's hat box. Countess, do you keep such a thing?
Of course I do.
I greatly admire that creature, Boo. Did you see that? She does not ask me a single question. I asked her to get a hat box. She gets a hat box. I said, help me with the body. She rolls up her sleeves. Suddenly I desire to be young again. Wait here. I'm going to go get my spirit lamp. I use it to heat the wax from my mustaches.
But why do you need a spirit lamp?
Because this time I'm going to use science to catch the guilty party. Normally for me it is a psychology, the mind is a killer. But not with these clues.
Why not?
Because I do not trust this handkerchief. Did a woman drop it? Or did a man put it there and say, I will make it look like a woman's crime? It's the same with the pipe cleaner. I'll make it look like a man has done it. Then there is the gun, and the wine, and the open window. There are too many clues. And I am suspicious.
Your hat box, monsieur.
Oh, yes.
Chez vous.
Oh, if I said we should run away to Monte Carlo, what would you say?
I would say give me 5 minutes, I need to pack.
I'll get back to you. In the meantime, would you please hold these? Oh, now, I'm going to use the netting here. Hold up this piece of paper. I believe that this piece of paper is the remains of a note, perhaps a threat, and that it was burned to conceal the contents that it contains. I believe that certain letters will appear, but only briefly as the flame strikes them. So we must regard it while we can. Oh, did you see it? Did you see it?
Remember little Daisy Armstrong?
What does it mean?
There was a case in America 3 years ago.
Now it's not full.
That little girl was murdered. It's in all the papers.
I do not remember.
It was a case most horrible.
Oh, really?
A little girl named Daisy Armstrong was kidnapped from her home in Long Island, New York. The ransom was set to $200,000 and it was paid. A few days later, they found the little girl dead, murdered in the woods not far from her home. The police caught the man who did it. Because he had ties to organized crime, they were able to alter the evidence and get them off. I believe that the public would have hanged him if they had caught him, but he gave them, what they say, the sleep, that he disappeared.
But what has this got to do with Ratchet?
You think that we can guess, no?
Of course.
Monsieur McQueen says that Ratchet was fleeing from something in America, and that he succeeded until recently when certain letters began to arrive.
Then you think...
That Ratchet's real name is Bruno Cassetti, the man who killed little Daisy Armstrong.
Oh, good God.
Excuse me, Mr. Poirot, I found the letters.
Bon, merci. So begins. Monsieur Beau, get me some passports of all the passengers on the train. And send to me the princess and Miss Olsen together. Oh, and send Monsieur McQueen and Mrs. Hubbard. Come on now, beat, before the train is cold. It is clear that some I will find out who it is, I promise you.
We are here out of sense of duty, and that is all. I do not like having my day disturbed.
Then let us begin immediately. Now, I see in your passport that you are Russian.
That is correct. I have been in exile since the Bolshevik dogs took over.
And your first name is?
Natalia.
And, is this your handkerchief, madame?
Of course not. It has the letter H on it. My initials are N.D. Natalia Dragomirov.
And, is it yours, mademoiselle?
Oh, no, I would not afford such a beautiful thing. It would be a sin. Oh.
Can you ladies tell me where you were last night between the hours of midnight and 2 o'clock?
At midnight, I could not sleep, so the Countess Andrei and I were booked together in my room. Out loud. It is the very best way to get to sleep when you are anxious.
What were you anxious about?
The Bolsheviks!
What book did you read?
A Tale of Two Cities. It is very comforting.
And you, mademoiselle, where were you between the hours of 12 and 2?
I was in my room with Miss Debenham. We talked from 12 to 2, and then we slept. You can ask her.
Has you ladies ever been to America?
Yes, many times.
I have not been to America, but I must go someday to raise money for my babies in Africa.
You are very religious.
Yeah, since I was a little girl and Jesus came to my garden, he spoke with me and told me I must work hard to help little babies in Africa.
I'm sure you've done it beautifully, mademoiselle. Now, just one more question for both of you ladies. Are you aware of the identity of the man that was murdered last night?
Yeah. His name was Agatha. And I'm grateful so.
No, my dear! His name was Bruno Cassetti! The Countess told me. And what I pray is that his soul is damned and that he burns in hell for all eternity. He murdered a girl named Daisy Armstrong. Her grandmother is my dearest friend. You would know her as the actress Linda Arden. She was very best actress of American stage. And when her 5-year-old grandmother was murdered by this monster Cassetti, it took her years to recover. Indeed, she has not yet recovered.
And there were 4 who died?
No. 5, monsieur. 5 people died. Little Daisy. And then her mother, who was pregnant, died in childbirth. And the baby died too. And Colonel Armstrong, her father, could not live with what happened and he ended his life. And the housemaid as well. 5 human souls were extinguished. So forgive me, Greta, if I am of view that there is no forgiveness in a case such as this. And that Mr. Cassetti should have been flown to death and his remains cut off and thrown on rubber sheets. Oh, Greta! Oh, get up, my friend!
I'm so sorry.
Monsieur le Queen, would you please have a seat?
Of course. Are they all right?
They'll be fine, I assure you. Monsieur le Queen, what exactly were your duties as secretary to your employer?
Well, I wrote his letters, did his errands and things.
And you knew him only as Samuel Rancher?
How else would I know?
His real name was Bruno Cassetti.
Holy God, are you sure of that?
Then you do know the Armstrong case.
Of course I do. My father was a district attorney. For the state of New York, he brought the case against that son of a... I'm sorry. You have no idea what he did to that family. And they were so kind to me.
What can you tell us about the Armstrong household?
Well, Also, Mrs. Armstrong's mother would come to visit. She was an actress.
Anyone else?
Well, there was a governess and a baby nurse. And poor Suzanne. She was a French housemaid. She came from Paris. My father's office thought she might be implicated. And she was so strong from the accusations that she
Killed herself.
only it turned out she was innocent. My father was shattered. He never recovered.
Well, Mr. McQueen, where were you last night between the hours of midnight and 2?
Midnight to 2. I was on the observation deck with Colonel Agatha.
Did you see anyone you did not recognize?
No, I saw Michelle the conductor and the other conductor and Miss Davenport.
The other conductor?
There's a second conductor?
I guess so. I saw him.
And he was in uniform.
The same one Michelle wears.
What did he look like?
I'm not sure. He had his hat pulled down. He was small bones, kind of feminine.
Did you speak to him?
I said hello and he just kept going.
Missy, Mr. McQueen, you may go. You've been very helpful. Oh, would you ask Michelle to join us in here?
Of course. I'll see you later.
Ha-ha! At last we have a breakthrough. There was a man in someone's compartment. Should have listened. Now the only question is, where is this mysterious drinking?
No, the question is whether or not such a man exists. It could be an invention of Monsieur McQueen.
But why would he lie? He is no murderer.
Why not?
So sorry. No, he's not the type. We're looking for a Boston, an Italian, a Hungarian man with blood in his veins.
I was looking through the passports this morning, and I found one of the great things. There's a grease spot on the signature page of the obscures the first letter of the Christian name, and it believes that it is Tanner.
Who is it?
Knock, knock. Excuse me, but I need to speak to you.
You would please wait your turn.
No, I will not wait my turn. You owe me an apology.
I do?
Yes, you thought I was crazy.
I do not know to what you are referring.
To what I am referring is the man who was in my room last night. You didn't believe me, but I have a surprise for you. There was a man, and I can prove it. He left a button. Look.
It says Orient Express.
It sure as heck does, and it matches the one on Michelle's uniform.
And you found it,
On the floor, right as you please, next to my big toe when I put these tootsies down on the floor when I woke up.
You waited until now to tell us?
I just woke up. It's called a vacation. And I just heard about Ratchet's murder. So I thought maybe this Bud guy had something to do with it. See, it all adds up. He goes into Ratchet's room, kills him. He comes out through my room, and I open my eyes, I wake up, 1:15. And I see him standing there. Well, I don't exactly see him, I sort of feel his presence. And do you know he could have strangled me in my bed or shot me or something?
See, that man's name was not Ratchet, madame. It was Bruno Cassette. That name it is indeed?
No.
How was the Daisy Armstrong kidnapping case?
You mean that poor kid that got murdered? It was national news. The whole world knew about it. So what?
Where were you last night between midnight and 2 o'clock?
Oh, so now I'm a suspect? You know, you really should read some more detective stories and get some tips.
12 to 2, madame.
I already told you. I was lying in my bed alone when this man comes into the room and scares
I'm looking for Miss Stephanie.
She's not here.
You have checked her compartment.
I tried everywhere I can think of it. Well, she's gone.
Perhaps she's in one of the carriages in the back of the train.
No, I got Michelle opened all the doors and trunks, and she wasn't in any of them.
This is no train. She cannot have gone far.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying, monsieur. There was a murder on this train last night. That has certain implications, does it not?
Quickly, this way!
Where did he come from? Hey!
Let him be
This doesn't happen.
Oh, she's still alive. What happened?
You were shot, for goodness sakes.
I need my medical bag.
I'll get it.
Quickly, compartment 12.
Monsieur,
Oui, monsieur.
need you to assist the train.
Me too.
No, wait. Do you have a gun on you?
No, sir. But keep one in the porter's box for emergencies.
Take it with you. This is not a game.
Yes, sir.
I'm good.
I think so. Ah! Oh, there's a great deal of blood. I do not like blood.
Nobody likes blood. Here's your kid.
It is only your arm, yes. You've not been hurt elsewhere.
No.
Do not be alarmed. I am merely cutting the sleeve of your blouse so I can have a better look.
Oh! Oh, I cannot look.
This may hurt a bit. It is what do you call in English? Jaune.
EOD.
I don't die.
Ah!
Be careful, will you?
I'm all right, pal.
Stephen, can you tell us what happened?
Well, I caught a glimpse of him.
He was what?
I may have imagined it, but he might have been wearing a uniform.
Can you describe in detail what happened?
I'll try. I woke up this morning with a splitting headache. So I looked through my suitcase for some aspirin, but I didn't have any. So I stumbled out of the door into the hallway and saw that Mrs. Owen's door was open. So I called to her, but she wasn't there. And no, I know I shouldn't have, but I went to your room. I'm so sorry.
That's quite all right.
Cool.
Well, by this time my head was just splitting open. So I reached into someone's makeup bag for some aspirin, and there was this knife that was covered with blood.
A knife in my bag?
Yes!
Where is it?
I left it where it was. I felt so frightened.
Holy cow, I'll go get it.
Stop! You will not look at it. I will retrieve it when I am ready. Miss Devlin, please go on.
Well, I was so frightened, so I must have stumbled backed into Mr. Ratchet's room, and then I saw the body on the bed full of blood, and I screamed, and I heard a gunshot, and that's all I remember.
It's all right.
You sure it was a man?
I think so. I suppose I'm not positive. Oh, he must have been hiding in this room behind doors, waiting to escape.
So if I had gone in there first, it would have been whammo. No more show tunes in the shower.
That would have been a terrible loss.
Stephen, where do you keep your makeup bag?
Behind the door. You know, if these compartments weren't so small, I wouldn't have to keep my bag on the floor. Like some drama school kid from a Rudolph Drivel operetta living out of a hold-on one of these small places. Oh, holy cow!
Oh, I cannot look.
You see one like that?
I will be Countess, would you be so kind as to take Miss Debenham back to her room?
Oh, is you were strong enough?
Yes, yes.
I see no reason to put Miss Debenham through anything stressful at the moment, so I suggest you don't.
I will bear that in mind.
I hope you solve all of this quickly, monsieur. I am not afraid of dying, but I rather now speed up process.
I intend to sue this company on the grounds of sheer anxiety.
Bien, madame. You're not the only one who is anxious at the moment.
No, I tell you, there is no one, not a single person on this train who should not be here.
Positive.
Entirely. This has gone too far. Our lives are at stake.
It's like a magic trick.
It is unbelievable. I told Michel to go and look. We may find something.
I do not expect so.
Where did he go? This man dressed as a train conductor.
I have no idea. What is the problem? Every time I find a piece of the puzzle, there is a suspect who has an alibi. Colonel Agatha. To have a grudge against Christie from some business dealing. Yet Monsieur McQueen tells us that they are on the observation tower, they're looking from 12 to 2. That Miss Olsen. Snarky or something not quite right about that. And yet she and Miss Debenham, we are told, chattering all night in the room that they are sharing. It's the same with Mrs. Hubbard, the princess, and now Miss Debenham is roped in that. I have a suspect.
Baron, I brought Miss Debenham as you requested. Now what do you want to do with her?
You really wish to ask her some questions, Colonel? You may go.
I beg your pardon?
You're not needed for this.
I'm sorry to hear that, because I'm staying.
I am sorry also, because you're not.
Now listen to me, you little Frenchman.
He is Belgian.
I don't care if he's the man on the moon. I'm not leaving him.
James, it's all right, honestly. I'm sure it'll only take a couple of minutes.
She's correct. Tennis a month.
I don't like it. You understand me? And you can put that in your little meerschaum pipe and smoke it.
That is Sherlock Holmes.
Why don't you go fry yourself a stale egg?
Debenham, please be seated. There's much pain.
Well, it's rather sore.
You're very brave. Let us be grateful it does not much worse. Miss Debenham, at the hotel yesterday in Istanbul, I overheard from searchers of Colonel that you were terrified that you were going to miss the train. Could you tell me why it was so important to you?
It wasn't that at all. I just didn't want to be late.
Then, Colonel said to you that he wanted to get you out of all of this and that kept all of this behind you. Get what behind you? You seem so agitated.
I'm afraid you're reading into it. I'm punctual, that's all.
Pardon, it is my profession. Sometimes I have to emerge in a team. You and the Colonel are close, I think.
We met only a couple days ago, and I suppose we rather hit it off.
I assume you heard of the dead man's name, Bruno Cassetti.
I heard.
What do you know as a kidnapper?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've never been to the States.
Then what was it that brought you to Istanbul?
I lived with the family for about a year. I'm a governess.
And where were you last night between the hours of midnight and 2 o'clock?
I was in my room with Miss Olsen. We chatted until quite late. You see, she talks quite a bit. Especially when she's nervous, and I may have dozed off for a few minutes.
I see.
May I go?
Yes, you may go. Would you mind giving your signature on this piece of paper, please?
Oh, all right. It's a good thing I'm left-handed. I have trouble using my right at the moment.
Get some rest. And on behalf of the company, I will have some champagne sent to your room.
Thank you.
If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, mon Dieu, can you imagine if she had died? Oh, thank goodness. She's such a lovely young woman.
She's more than lovely, mon ami. She's a complete liar.
Miss Debenham?
Oh! She claims that she and Zaccano are not well acquainted when clearly they are indeed. And to him she says she wanted to get all of this behind her, and now she pretends that these words mean nothing.
But she was shot in the arm. She could have died.
I wonder.
Oh la la, you do not suspect her murdering Cassetti.
It's not impossible.
But it is impossible. She is cool. She is methodical. She would not stab a man to death. She would sue him in court.
You're wrong if you think that this crime is sudden and passionate. This is a long-headed crime, mon ami. I would stake my profession on it. Take a look at these.
Is evidence blouse?
There's a powder burn here on the sleeve.
So what?
It said the gun was very close to the sleeve when it went off.
So he was 2 feet away? No.
Pardon, monsieurs. I have finished the search.
And?
I'll see. There is no sign of an intruder anywhere on the train. If you'd like, I can show you.
Oh, c'est tout. Not necessary. Sir, would you mind taking off your top of your uniform for a moment, please? Merci. See that all of your buttons are in place, and furthermore, the core of this threads are all, which means that nothing was sewn on recently.
That is correct, but may I ask?
Since Agatha found this button on her walls this morning.
It is not mine, monsieur.
And yet it looks exactly like one of yours.
So it does.
Michelle, is there any other attendants on the train at the moment?
There is one in second class. A ticket taker I've known for many a year.
Is he large or small?
Oh, quite large, I'm afraid. Shall I ask him to see you?
No, that is not necessary. And what other passengers are on the train at the moment besides the ones in the first class cabin?
We are quite empty this time of year, I'm afraid. It is the off season. There is a mother and child on the Belgrade carriage, but that is all.
Michelle, could there be another conductor on the train who wears a uniform like yours?
Oh, no, monsieur. I've worn this uniform through many years of service to the company. However, well, I'm not quite sure I trust her word, frankly, but Miss Olsen tells me she saw what she claims to be a second conductor on the train last
Miss Olsen?
She said she called out to him, and he did not respond. She told me this morning.
She did not tell us this morning.
The princess also tells me she saw this mystery conductor.
Ooh la la. La 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 la.
What is it?
It is just the kind of clue I've been waiting for. Michelle, come with me quickly. I need your help. Monsieur, just wait here. We will be right back.
But where are you going?
You'll see. Pardon, madame. We will be right back.
But I thought you wanted to question me.
I do. Stay where you are.
Well, that was exciting, as if we needed any more excitement around here. Now listen, I want my passport back. What if there's another shooting on board, and we have to make a run for it? Can you imagine me wandering around Yugoslavia without a passport? Why, they'd shoot me first and ask questions later. Who are you? I'm Mrs. Helen Hubbard from Minneapolis, Golf and Racket, Blam. No more mahjong.
You have been extremely patient now. And believe me, I am very grateful. If there is anything I can do for you, please let me know.
You know, you remind me of one of my husbands.
Oh, which one?
The next one.
Princess, would you be so kind as to assist me?
I suppose.
Now, Miss Olsen, Michelle tells me you saw second conductor on the train last night. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And can you tell me what he looked like?
He was small, like a woman.
That is correct. I saw him as well.
Well, that is perfect. It seems like everyone on the train has seen the second conductor, except for myself and Monsieur Boo. And therefore the question comes, where did he go? Hiding on the train? If he was still in uniform, we could spot him easily. Therefore, at least one conclusion is, he's taken off his uniform and hidden it in the baggage of one of our passengers.
But why me? There are other suitcases on the train. Try one of the other ones first.
Princess, would you be so kind as to open the suitcase and tell us what you see on the inside?
It is the uniform.
I have never seen it before. I have heard no one ever. I would not do such a thing. I am not a murderer.
No. I'm not accusing you of anything, and you did nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
I must insist that you stop bullying poor Miss Olsen in this manner.
Are all of the buttons on the vest?
No, there's one missing.
And are we surprised at this?
In the bucket. It is the passage for the train.
And that would explain how he got in my room. I'm trying to tell you.
So, would you be so kind as to escort Miss Olsen back to her room, please, and take Mrs. Hubbard with you? I need to speak with the Countess alone for a moment, if you do not mind.
Of course we mind. Every time things start to get juicy around here, you run us off again.
Would you please stop gossip mongering?
Me? You have your mouth open so much I can count your teeth.
Well, it's good to know you can count, bird brain.
If I'm a bird brain, you are a communist.
I'm not a communist, I'm an exile.
From your husband, I bet, who couldn't wait to get rid of you.
And who's the one with all of that divorces?
My husbands were unfaithful to me.
And this surprises you.
Ladies! And we're all under no attention.
You seem troubled.
I am getting more and more concerned.
That another crime will occur?
No. But I'm going to solve this one. Countess, what is your maiden name?
Goldenberg, as you see in the passport.
But now you go by Andrea.
My husband's name.
Of course, it's a Countess Andrea. Your first name is Elaine.
That is correct. I am a suspect.
Merely ask questions, madame. It is my job.
I thought we were friends.
It is my greatest weakness. Countess, this morning when I was examining your passport, I could not help notice that there's a grease spot on the signature page right before the first letter of your name. And just looking at it, I realized I could hide another letter, such as in English. You add an H to Elena becomes Elena. The name used by Shakespeare in his play, A Midsummer Night's Dream.
This is true.
It's the kind of name an actress might give to her daughter.
I suppose.
An actress like Linda Ardens, grandmother of little Daisy Armstrong.
If you say so.
Is the name Linda Arden is itself a stage name, truly. Arden means a maiden name of Shakespeare's mother, and the name of the forest in his play.
As you like it.
As you like. You know your Shakespeare well for a Hungarian.
I have studied Shakespeare since I was a child.
I know. I believe your mother, Linda Arden, taught it to you. That would make you the aunt of little Daisy Armstrong. The aunt that got a degree in medicine, moved to Europe, got married.
I do not know this woman, but I would imagine she still suffers from the loss of her niece and her sister.
My dear, there's no use pretending any longer. Once the train is underway, we'll come to the next station, and a simple telegram will get me a picture of Daisy's uncle to load you.
But I didn't kill him. I should have, but I didn't. I didn't even know who he was until you discovered it, but when you did, I realized that if you knew that I was Daisy's aunt, you would think that I killed him. Because he was a blackmailer and a swine and the murderer of a darling innocent child who deserved to live.
But really,
That's the truth, I swear to God. But I'll tell you this. If I had known who he was, that he was Bruno Cassetti, the man who stole two of the people that I love most in this world, I would have pushed the dagger through his chest myself. And believe me, no other wounds would have been necessary.
Hello, Zagreb Station. Come in, Zagreb Station. This is Constantine of the Orient Express.
We are hearing you, Zubu. We hear you loud and clear.
We are still trapped in the Klinsky Pass. Where are you?
We have been delayed, Zubu. We shall reach you presently. How are conditions?
We are low on light and heat. We are running short of provisions. The passengers are angry. There is a rotting corpse in compartment 2. How are things with you?
Well, I'd like to know what on earth is going on. You wrote me a note told to meet him here.
He wrote me the same thing.
I find this ridiculous.
So where's that Frenchman hiding? Is he being mysterious again?
He wrote me a note asking me to come here. I received one also.
Well, he's obviously up to something that told me, so that's ridiculous.
Hold on, I have kept you waiting, and I apologize. I had to get what you say, my ducks all in a row.
Ducks? What ducks? Oh, it is an expression, Greta, that drives me crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, would all of you please be seated? I have an announcement to make. Now, I have brought you all together in order to reveal to you the killer of Monsieur Bruno Cassetti, also known as Samuel Ratchet.
You're kidding.
Please that I do. But first I must interrogate the last of the remaining passengers who is yet to answer any of my questions. Colonel Avalon.
Me?
James?
You have a problem answering my questions, Colonel?
No, of course not.
Bon. Colonel, in the course of your service to your country, did you know an officer named Charles Armstrong?
No.
Have you heard of him?
Yes, we served the same particular action, but he never met him.
And have you ever heard of the Daisy Armstrong case?
Of course, it was a kid who was murdered by some brute who was out for money.
And are you aware that Colonel Armstrong was little Daisy's father?
No, I was not.
Or that he took his own life following the tragedy?
Sorry to hear that.
Colonel, at the hotel last night in Istanbul, I overheard you say to Miss Debenham that you wanted to get her out of all of this. Get her out of what?
Don't know.
And then she said to you that no one should see the two of you together until all of this was behind you. Until what was behind you?
I have no idea.
Are you aware that you are obstructing justice?
I am aware of no such thing.
And you, Miss Debenham, can you explain what you meant by these words?
I told you I didn't want to miss the train.
I think that you're lying.
Hey, now you listen here.
Sit down, Colonel. I am still talking. Now tell me the truth. Tell me what you meant in the hotel last night. You wanted to get rid of what? You wanted to get what behind you?
I'm married, all right? I'm in the process of getting a divorce, which I deserve. My wife is seeing another man. It's known that I'm seeing another woman socially. I'll lose my case in court, which is why we've been hiding, trying to keep things private, no thanks to you.
You have been doing a very poor job of it, I'm afraid.
Well, some of us have emotions, bro. I bet you'd sell your own mother at the legend of one of your runic solutions. You know what else I think? I don't think you know what you're doing.
You know exactly what I am doing, Colonel. I'm investigating the murder of Bruno Cassetti.
Well, he deserved to die.
So, you do know who he is?
Well, yes, because they told me.
Oh, and you did not know it because they told you? Colonel Armstrong was not your friend, and you did not save lives together as you fought side by side with the Indian Army at the northern frontier. And you did not swear friendship and fidelity to this man during the time of trial they fired together. Oh, and now you do not give him the honor and the dignity that he deserves for all of the tragedy and loss that he endured before he took his own life.
Shut up! Shut up! You carpet little ninny! What do you know about tragedy? What do you know about honor or loyalty? You have your noble Get over me!
You have been telling me lies, n'est-ce pas? All of you have been telling me lie after lie after lie. But make no mistake, I do know who killed Bruno Cassetti, and I know exactly how it was done.
We're listening.
Now the facts of this case could not be more simple. At 5 o'clock yesterday, the train left Istanbul for Calais with stops in between. At approximately 12:30, it ran into a snowdrift and was forced to stop. At 10 o'clock this morning, the body of Bruno Cassetti was found with 8 stab wounds to the chest. These are the facts. Stay true, say fini. But as such, these facts allow for 2 possible solutions. Under the first solution, an enemy of Mr. Cassetti entered the train at Sofia, carrying with him the uniform of a Baghdadi officer, which he later put on. Then using a passkey, he entered into Mr. Cassetti's compartment, stabbed the man 8 times in the chest, and then using the passkey, he exits through Mrs. Hubbard's door.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Exactly that. Well done, my friend. You solved the case.
I would not get too excited. He has not finished yet. Have you, monsieur?
No, Princess, I have no fear. Because 2 unexpected events have made the first solution impossible. The first unexpected event was the snow. It meant that the killer now had a very big problem. Where could he go? He could not get off at the next station because there was no next station. And so, unless this killer could fly, he must still be among us on the train. He must be one of you.
You said there were 2 unexpected events. We just can't wait to hear the other one.
The second unexpected event was the discovery of the fragment of a letter bearing the words, "Remember little Daisy Armstrong." From this, we know that the killer was not some branded enemy of Mr. Cassetti. Someone seeking to avenge the death of a little 5-year-old child. Am I being fair about this, Miss Debenham? What do you think?
I suppose so.
Bon. Now, with those facts in mind, the second solution was planted in my mind, and it has blossomed in all of its terrible weaknesses. The first clue leading to the second solution occurred within an hour of my arrival in Istanbul when I discovered that there was not a single first-class ticket left on the Orient Express.
There's never so many
was this train so suddenly full? Thanks to this yearbook, I had a berth on the train, and soon on the platform I met an astonishing company of actors.
Monsieur Poirot, I look forward to hearing of your wonderful adventures.
Princess Dragonierov, how lovely to see you.
I have agreed to pay her way if she will assist me as I travel to Paris.
I am not married, except to God Almighty, who lives in heaven.
French, Hungarian, Russian, Swedish. What are all these people doing on the same train? It was immense. It's like looking at a painting by Pablo Picasso. He has an eye, top of an ear, behind the nose. Something was amiss. Consider the incident in the corridor last evening.
Come on in here. Come on in here. Alexander's ragtime band.
Miss Hubbard, what is it?
Oh, there was a man in my room. He just ran off, I'm sure of it.
Which way did he go?
That way, just a second.
That's where I'm coming from, and I saw no one. How is this possible?
How should I know?
Then came the discovery of the body. A businessman is found in a locked compartment, murdered, and a torrent of almost unspeakable violence.
Oh, dear God! Dear God, it's awful!
See this just.
It was horrible.
I cannot believe it.
When the Countess and I examined the body, we found not 2, not 4, but 8 stab wounds to the chest.
Perhaps the man changed hands during the stabbing.
Or they were two assailants, one right-handed, one left-handed.
One strong, one weak.
And after this, I was offered a feast of clues. An open window, a glass of wine, until one clue of real importance at last revealed itself. The discovery of the watch.
You stopped at 1:15.
Aha, at last we have it. The time of day.
For me, the importance of the watch was not the time that it told, but the place where it was found. Mr. Cassetti's pajama pocket. Unusual place to keep a watch, don't you think? Well, you sleep with your watch in your pajama pocket. But do you? Do you? Of course you do not. It would be uncomfortable. Therefore, I determined that the watch was deliberately placed there in order to make me think that the time of death was 1:15, a time when every passenger on the train had an alibi. But in fact, upon further investigation, Monsieur Cassetti did not die until after 2 o'clock, a time when absolutely no one on the train had an alibi.
You know, I really don't think that we should be subjected to a performance like this.
Sit down, Mrs. Hubbard. To the second clue leading to the identity of the killer. It was found on the floor in Mr. Cassetti's room. The lady's handkerchief bearing the letter H, which I now return to its rightful owner, the Princess Natalia Dragonierov.
But my name begins with an N, monsieur.
Except that in Russian, in the Cyrillic alphabet, the letter N is written like the English H.
Thank you. I must have dropped it.
And that brings us to the most startling occurrence of the entire case. As some of you recall, I was speaking with Mrs. Hubbard and the Colonel in the dining room when suddenly there was a scream and a gunshot. But this was no ordinary scream and gunshot, my friend. It was a fabrication so fantastic and elaborate that for a moment even I was confused.
What happened?
Within moments of seeing Miss Debenham on the floor, I knew that the whole thing was a sham, a performance. How could a man only 2 feet away really graze her on the arm, huh? And why should I find a powder burn on the sleeve? Because she fired the gun herself, dropped the weapon, fell to the floor.
That's nonsense.
I have to be crazy!
Exactly! Crazy! Zach was so totally committed to a course of action that meant everything to you. 4 people on this train
He deserved to die.
I would imagine she still suffers from the loss of her niece.
If there were 4, would there not be 6? 8? Miss Debenham not to have been little Daisy's governess at the time of the kidnapping?
I lived with the family for about a year. I'm a governess.
Miss Olsen, who's been a baby nurse for so many years, maybe not suppose that she was little Daisy's nurse there on Long Island?
I'm a missionary, and I work in Africa with little babies.
Thus for Michelle. It's certainly from the beginning that a scheme like this could not succeed without someone on the inside, let us say, a conductor who can come and go as he pleased. Then I remembered that Suzanne, the maid who took her life, was from Paris like Michelle. And I wonder if this unfortunate girl was not Michelle's daughter who went to live in America. That leaves us with one passenger unaccounted for. Mrs. Hubbard. Oh, who has certainly turned in the finest performance of the entire evening. It is not hard to see that she is an actress by training. The grandmother of little Daisy Armstrong, the great Linda Arden, who has dazzled so many audiences throughout her distinguished career.
Come on in here. Come on in here. Alexander's ragtime band.
Mrs. Hubbard, I applaud you and assume that you are the mastermind behind this entire scheme.
Is this true?
You know, I've always wanted to be a director.
That brings us to the murder itself. There are 8 stab wounds to the chest. Some strong, some weak, some right-handed and some left-handed. And there were 8 killers. Planted together, you killed together, and in the name of justice you played God together.
For that little girl.
For my daughter.
For Charles.
For Daisy.
For little Daisy.
For my father.
For my darling niece.
For my grandchild.
And now, my friends, what am I to do? Cannot be long before the Yugoslavian police arrive, and I must tell them the truth.
Well, second, doctor.
Anything else would be a complete injustice.
On the contrary, it is the only justice. Under the law, if you commit a murder, you must pay the price.
But it was Cassetti who murdered the little girl.
And I gave you the right to kill him?
Of course it did. He killed 5 people. He'd done it before and he would have done it again. And now it's time for you to walk away and leave us alone.
No. It is not that time. It is not that time at all, Colonel. I have never in my life turned my back on the law. If we forsake the law, we become barbarians. It is 1934. Europe is changing. And soon there will be chaos, and there will be nothing left, and we will have to rebuild. I cannot agree to this. I cannot support this.
The man was a monster, monsieur. You know that.
But I cannot just...
May a humble actress speak her piece?
Please do, my dear.
Monsieur Poirot, we are in your hands, and we acknowledge that. But would you really have Bassetti to get off scot-free? Is that the kind of justice you are after? Look at it this way. You have a complete solution staring you in the face. You have the button. You have the uniform. You have 3 reliable witnesses who saw the man in the corridor. Would you call us all liars? Because if you did, there would be months of trials. Lives would be damaged and gone, but they already are. People would be forced to relive the most terrible moment in their entire lives. Moments so terrible that no human being should ever have to experience it. Is that what you want? Examine your heart and tell us what you want.
I am greatly troubled, madame. Pull me to the test, surely. Monsieur Bouc, my friend, you are the director of the wagon league. What do you say?
In my opinion, the first solution was entirely correct. We had a deadly intruder, as the train conductor, and I believe that is the solution we should offer. Please.
My friends, may you go with God. And may He give you the strength that you need to get on with the rest of your lives.
The crews have arrived.
They are here at last. Oh, do you see them, James? Do you see them? Oh, thank you, thank you.
I told you we'd be all right in the end. You know, Perrault, it turned out to be more than I.
Perrault?
Monsieur Poirot, he's gone.
Well,
So as the case was over, as the passengers went their separate ways. I have learned since that time that Miss Olsen did in fact go to Africa for the first time, as it turned out, where she worked with the children and saved many lives. The Colonel and Miss Debenham were married in a quiet ceremony in St. James Square. Monsieur McQueen went back to his business, Michel to his trains. The princess left us was a great Lyon. Countess, last fall, she went back to her husband. Monsieur Bouc and I remain good friends. And as for Linda Arden, Mrs. Hubbard, the great Linda Arden, she has returned to the stage in a musical entitled No Nanette, where I'm told that she brings the audiences to their feet. But at night, it's the darkness, and I am all alone. I ask myself over and over again, was this justice? Did I do the right thing? On many such nights, it is not until the morning that I can finally close my eyes.